I see so many familiar faces in this crowd because we were just here. I stood in this very spot 4 weeks ago on June 11th, along with more than 400 members of our community, and called for an end to gun violence. I remember leaving the march feeling inspired, feeling hopeful, feeling grateful to be part of a community dedicated to fighting for change. That shattered on this past Monday morning, July 4th, when I learned of the parade shooting. As a young person in America, I've been training my entire life for the moment I would be affected by gun violence. From as young as 5 years old, I remember learning how to hide behind tables in case a bad guy came to my school. It became instinctual to keep an eye on emergency exits in public places, movie theaters, gyms, restaurants, shopping malls, parades. I knew that I was first supposed to run, then hide, then fight. And yet, even with a lifetime of preparation, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for the way my heart skipped a beat when I got a text from my mom that said active shooter at the Highland Park parade. I wasn't prepared for the way my hometown had transformed into a crime scene. I wasn't prepared to grieve my friends and my neighbors. And that's because this is not normal. Does anyone know how many school shootings our G7 peers had between 2009 and 2018? That's Germany, France, Japan, Canada, the UK, and Italy. They had 5. How about the United States in the same period? 288. That's nearly 60 times more. This is not normal. I'm here today to remind us that it doesn't have to be this way. We deserve to live in a country where guns aren't the leading cause of death for children. We deserve to go to school and focus on our lessons in chemistry and history and algebra and writing, and not also have to learn how to survive an active shooter. We deserve a future free from gun violence. So how do we do that? First, we ban assault weapons. There is absolutely no reason any civilian needs access to a weapon of war. Second, we pass universal background checks. We know over 90% of Americans support passing universal background checks, regardless of age, of gender, of geography, of political affiliation. Without universal background checks, even though Illinois has strict gun laws, we are only as safe as our neighbors. So we are at the mercy of lax gun laws in states like Indiana, Wisconsin, Iowa, Ohio, Missouri, and more. Their lax gun laws make us all less safe. The last thing we do is we hold our politicians accountable with our power at the ballot box. If they aren't passing laws that keep us safe, we vote them out. If our politicians in Washington refuse to pass gun safety legislation, what do we do?
Vote them out!
What do we do?
Vote them out!
So even though I didn't want to be here today, and I know no one in this crowd did, I want to remind us that the anger and sadness we feel right now has purpose. We can channel our anger into action and our sadness into hope. Let today be just the beginning as we honor victims and survivors of the July 4th shooting through action. Thank you.